you experience symptoms such as bloating, nausea, cramps, and eczema after consuming dairy, you could be lactose intolerant. Be free, lactose-free with the milk, Mars, and dairy snack from Nolac.
Made with love by Clover.
A good fish and chip takeout on a Friday night is always a good idea. But what if you can make an even better version at home? Well, we've got the recipe to plug you with. Our crispy fish and chips served with Clover Nolac tartar sauce. You'll not look back again. Chef Roo, I'm excited about this.
Right, I'm all for creating my favorite takeouts at home.
I know, it saves on the pocket, and also you can add whichever flavors you prefer. That's what I'm all about, personalizing your food.
Exactly. So to start us off, we've got some flour and salt and pepper. That's what we're going to use just to dip our fish fillets. We're using hake, which is really easy to use. So I'll just start us off with that.
Delicious.
And you are making a tartar sauce to go with our fish and chips.
Okay.
So you can also get started with that.
So what goes into a tartar sauce? And for some of our viewers who might not be familiar with seafood and how best to enjoy it, what's the best way to whip up a tartar sauce that's quick, easy, and that most people in Mzansi can help with?
So a tartar sauce, you're going to use some mayo, you're going to use some herbs, which you've got dill there. You've also got some gherkins, which are my favorite. So that's basically what a tartar sauce is. The nice thing is we're also adding a creamy element, which is our dairy snack, which is really going to bring it all together.
This is essentially the real bow wow. This is the MVP, as my mom would like to say. This is Clover Nolac's lactose-free, low-fat dairy snack.
Exactly.
And this is essentially what's going to add that creaminess to the mix. We do also have a mayonnaise for this, but you know what? We're just going to be doubling up on the flavor, making sure that that tartar sauce is nice and thick and creamy. It looks like our oil might also be hot.
Yes, so we've got our oil heating up because we're going to fry our fish and chips to make it nice and crispy.
Okay.
I'm also going to get started on our batter for the fish. We've got some flour, plain flour, some corn flour. Now, I like to add corn flour because it's that flour that makes all your fried goods really nice and crunchy.
Really?
Yes, so corn flour is a good addition, and we've got some baking powder. But the hero of this all is the must that we're going to add into this.
Yep. I love Clover Nolac because essentially they've helped so many of us who do have family members that are lactose intolerant to enjoy dairy again.
Yes, so this is really nice for people that are lactose intolerant. I mean, you're always left out of stuff because you can't eat it.
Yeah.
So, right, we've got them included, and we want to make sure that our batter's not too runny, but also not too thick.
Beautiful.
How's that tartar sauce coming?
It's coming along really well. I just added our dairy snack by Nolac. I'm going to add some mayonnaise now into the mix.
That's great.
And then we also have some greens here that you want me to chop up. What's in here?
So we've just got some dill over there. The dill it's a nice herb. It's a fragrant herb. It's also sort of an aromatic, so it just also helps to flavor our tartar sauce to make sure everything tastes really, really good.
Delicious. Girlfriend, you're going to have to be putting that fish into this hot oil right now because this recipe is almost at an end. I mean, this is essentially how quick and easy it is to make Mzansi. Just show Mzansi the last few steps of making that fish whilst I'm putting this dressing together.
So what we're going to do is that we're just going to dip our fish fillets into this and then into our hot oil and fry that baby up.
Okay, so now our oil is nice and hot. Our fish has just gone in. This seems like something perfect to enjoy on a Friday. I know at home when I think of the festive season, it just reminds me of traditions. And fish and chips on a Friday is our home tradition. Now, there's no need to look elsewhere if you're looking for recipe inspiration this festive season. So get your hands on this recipe. Just head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. But in case you want to see how this is made again, here's a quick recap.
Made with love by Clover.
Do you experience symptoms such as bloating, nausea, cramps, and eczema after consuming dairy? You could be lactose intolerant. Be free, lactose free with the milk, mass, and dairy snack from Nolac.
Made with love by Clover.